consult other people from the martial arts or from the culturally inclined Filipinos about the film?
Sure. Well, basically, what I did is I created the story. But to give you a plot on the story, this is set in a sort of a post-apocalyptic era where it's in a parallel universe where there's a strain of virus that is going around where it transforms people into hybrid creatures, like bloodthirsty hybrids, almost like a zombie, but they're not zombies. They're intelligent. And instead of like becoming sort of like zombies, they actually become more supernatural. Like they have greater powers and they have a thirst for blood. So kind of combining zombies and vampires, I suppose. But the local population, they call them aswang because that's the only thing they can think of. But they're really not in the true sense like the old aswang. They're like the new kind of aswang. Because who knows what aswang is anyway? They were originally invented by the Spanish. They're not. It's not even a Filipino thing. So it's basically a term given to something supernatural that people are afraid of. So now we have this we have this strain of a virus that's turning people into these. But at the same time, this virus, the blood is valuable because it gives superhuman powers to people. So there are evil corporations in the world, in this parallel world, that would give tons and tons of money for these blood samples that they can use to weaponize. So in the jungles here in the Philippines, they have hunters, they have blood hunters. These are guys that actually hunt down these aswang creatures and extract their blood to sell to the evil corporations. So that's what the story is about. But then there's also others, like her character Gabriela and another character Nimbolo, who are on a vengeance trip. They're looking for something different. They're not out to extract blood so they can sell it. They're out to avenge their families that were killed by the aswang. And down the line, they the most powerful warlords of the aswang come together, and to destroy this entire this entire land. And so the mercenaries, the blood hunters, they join forces with some of the best aswang killers in the land, for a final showdown. So most of the movie takes place during this final showdown. So that's sort of the plot line of the movie. But there's an underlying plot. It's a story of perseverance, of how you start from something and you get destroyed because you weren't prepared for something, but then you recover and you train hard and you learn how to do things the right way, and you succeed. And her character carries that. Her character starts off as this hunter who's on the vengeance trail. Always gets beat up. Always gets defeated. But she will never quit until she gets an opportunity to train with some of the best, and she learns new skills. And she continues her quest, and she nails it. And she's able to find her target and destroy her target, and reach her goal. So there's the underlying story of struggle, evolution, progress, and triumph and success. That's really what the whole underlying thing is. It's kind of like my struggle too, in everything, in life.